those are available in the computer system. So first of all, we should know what they mean by programming language. A programming language is a way to communicate with the computer system. Like when I want to talk with a human being, so for that we know the language that we should understand, like Hindi, English, Marathi, etc. So when we want to talk with the computer system, for that we need a programming language. So with the help of that programming language, we can make the code and then we can submit it to the computer system. So the computer system will able to understand that what the user wants to do with me, or what the user wants to do. So this is the concept of programming language. So each programming language is simply means to tell a computer what it should do. It is a language your computer can understand and know how to process it. So how the system will going to process? The system will going to process it with the help of compiler and the interpreter. Every language has compiler or the interpreter. With the help of that, the computer system will able to interpret the code that was given by the user, and then he will able to understand that what he wants to do. So when we are going to learn with the programming language, so programming language are like C, C++, Java, Python, C Sharp, etc. So with the help of this type of programming language, we can complete our task with the help of computer system. So when I want to talk with the system with the help of C language, what I have to do? I have to write a code. So with the help of that code, the system will able to understand that what type of output user wants, or what type of work user wants to do. So if we go for the types of programming languages, so programming languages are basically three types: low-level programming language, mid-level programming language, and the high-level programming language. When we talk about the low-level programming language, the low-level programming language is a machine processor dependent language. It means that whatever codes we are going to write, that code will be in the form of binary and the assembly code. So when we talk about the binary code, it means the code that is available in the digital format, like zeros and one. And when we talk about the assembly code means what? It is in the assembly code we use specifically some symbols. In the assembly language, we can call it as the mnemonics. So with the help of binary and mnemonic, we can write the low-level language code. Or this binary code and the assembly code comes under the low-level programming language. So the low-level programming languages are mostly used to write programs which will work on a specific processor or the architecture and the computer hardware. So it means that when we are going to talk about the low-level language list, these languages are the system dependent languages. So whatever architecture will be there, so it is only useful for this. Like when we talk about the systems, those were used in 1998 or 1995. That time the system architecture was specific. So for that, we can use this type of low-level language. So to writing a low-level language code, it is a hectic task, and it is very difficult to read, understand, or the debug. Debug means to understand that code. So in most of the cases, the operating system, compiler, databases, malware driver, or any application which requires direct hardware process. So when you are going to work with low-level languages, it is a directly system dependent or the architecture dependent language. So when we talk about the low-level language, again, these languages are divided into two types: machine language and the assembly language. The machine language are the consisting of a set of instructions which are executed directly by the CPU, whereas each instruction is performed a small specific task. It means that whatever the instructions we are going to give, that instruction will be directly processed by the central processing unit of the system. And these instructions are specific to the machine and therefore will differ from the machine to machine. And when we talk about the assembly language, I already told you assembly language is that we are going to use some mnemonic or some symbol. And this mnemonics and the symbols are easy to understand to the user. So it is not a difficult language, but it is a mid-level language. So user some of the code by just reading, user can understand it. So when we talk about all this concept in Hindi that uh, अगर हम लोग इसको कंप्यूटर सिस्टम से अगर बात कर लेंगे तो कंप्यूटर सिस्टम नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड मराठी इंग्लिश और हिंदी लैंग्वेज अगर हम लोग उस कंप्यूटर सिस्टम से अगर बात करनी है कोई उससे कम्युनिकेट करना है सो उसके लिए हम लोग को कंप्यूटर लैंग्वेज यूज़ करने पड़ेंगे और कंप्यूटर लैंग्वेज में व्हाट हम लोगों को कुछ कोड टाइप करना पड़ेगा और वो कोड सिस्टम को देना पड़ेगा after giving this code to the system, then system will be able to understand this code with the help of compiler and the interpreter, and then we will get the output. So जिस तरह से हम किसी ह्यूमन बीइंग से डायरेक्टली इंटरेक्ट करते हैं इंग्लिश और हिंदी और मराठी लैंग्वेज यूज करके अगर हम लोगों को कंप्यूटर सिस्टम से अगर इंटरेक्ट करना है तो उसके लिए हम लोगों को कुछ प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज यूज करनी पड़ेंगी. तो प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज के एग्जाम्पल्स है लाइक C, C++, Java, Fortran, Go, Python, right? C#. जैसे हम लोग बात करते हैं कंप्यूटर लैंग्वेजेस तो उसमें 3 टाइप्स होते हैं कंप्यूटर लैंग्वेज के. फर्स्ट है लो लेवल, सेकेंड है मिड लेवल एंड थर्ड है हाई लेवल. जो हम लोग बात करते हैं लो लेवल लैंग्वेज की, लो लेवल लैंग्वेज सिस्टम स्पेसिफिक लैंग्वेज होती है जो कुछ भी आपका हार्डवेयर का आर्किटेक्चर आएगा वो उसको डिपेंडेंट होती है. इट मीन इफ यू आर वर्किंग विथ लो लेवल लैंग्वेज जो भी आपका हार्डवेयर होगा वो हार्डवेयर हर जगह सेम होगा और सेम हार्डवेयर के ऊपर इस लैंग्वेज से काम कर सकते हैं. और ये लैंग्वेज में थोड़े से डिफिकल्ट होते हैं बिकॉज इसमें बाइनरी लैंग्वेज यूज की जाती है. और जब लोग बाइनरी लैंग्वेज की बात कर रहे हैं तो बाइनरी लैंग्वेज मीन्स द लैंग्वेज which is in the form of zeros and ones only, and कुछ असेंबली कोड भी यूज होता है. असेंबली कोड मीन्स उसमें कुछ सिंबल्स यूज किए जाते हैं और zeros और ones का फॉर्मेट यूज किया जाता है. तो वो वे आपकी लो लेवल लैंग्वेज. When we talk about the mid-level language is a purely assembly level language. In the assembly level language, we are going to use mnemonics. In a computer system, when we talk about the mnemonics, mnemonics are normal symbols like some keywords. With the help of keywords and normal symbol, we are able to write a code with the help of assembly language. और जो हम लोग पढ़ रहे हैं C language, ये उसका टाइप है assembly language का. C language also called it assembly level language. In that we are going to use some mnemonic, some symbols, and some keywords also. Right there. When we talk about the high level language is a machine independent language, and the code written in these are the what we can say it is a normal code. The normal human being able to understand the complete code. It is just like English language that whatever we are going to write, we are able to write with the help of like some statements. So the normal label will able to understand this high level language. So these languages are human readable. Some are slow written English like Python, Java. In that we are able to write the code with the help of normal English language. They are also easier to debug and maintain. So after writing a complete code, it is easy to maintain. They provide high level of abstraction from the machine languages. And data abstraction, these things we will see in the further uses. But currently you have to remember it is human readable language. And whatever code we are going to write, it is we use simple English and some keywords we are going to use here. So this is regarding your programming language and the types of programming language.